All right, I'm the last one, so can I hear it from my fellow classmates? Also like to say something, there was one other person in the class, Allie. She broke her wrist. Allie's amazing. Give it up to Allie. That beautiful, gorgeous woman back there with the light on, that's my wife. So I am going to make fun of her. I love my wife. I absolutely love my wife. But I can't stand when she decides to start conversations. I had my friends over for the Super Bowl. We're all sitting on the couch. Tom Brady, back to pass. This could be the play of the game. Ding dong.
Honey, you want to go to my sister's next week to play Pictionary?
I'm serious. One time we're driving in the car. She's just sitting there, putting on her makeup, looking at her phone. I'm enjoying a nice song. You know the one. We sailed on together. We drifted apart. And here you are by my side. So now I come to you with hopes. Ding dong. Shuts off the radio right there.
Honey, look! McDonald's! They're bringing back the big rib!
The McRib.
Don't you like the McRib?
Yeah, baby. Also like that song. How about that singing? Thank you. You know, I actually sing in the Journey tribute band. It's so much fun. It really is a lot of fun. But every show, someone comes up to me after the show and, you know, they're going to tell me how they're going to make my life better. So this one guy comes up to me, he's like, "Yo, I can make you a lot of money. But you need to look more like Steve Perry." I said, "Dude, I don't think Steve Perry wants to look like Steve Perry." So I go to this place in Massapequa, try on some wigs. No, it gets better. Are you Pat's girlfriend? I saw you on Facebook. You know what I said to him? No way you got that girl. He friend requested me, and I wasn't going to accept it. And then I saw you with his girlfriend, and I accepted it. Just joking, honey. My wife's Sicilian. Trust me. Trust me. I'm going to hear that 4 o'clock in the morning. Babes, let out the dog. Fuck the dog. What was that with that girl? Anyway, what was I talking about? I love the tattoos. I love it. Alright, so another time, this guy comes up to me, obviously had too much to drink, and he's gonna change my life. He's like, "Yo, dude, you know who I am?" I'm like, "No." He's like, "I know Debbie Gibson." Debbie Gibson? She hasn't been on the radio since I had a full head of hair. I'd like to make an announcement. This past month, I just celebrated my 23rd year with the Long Island Railroad as a conductor. And right there at that table is a bunch of them. The greatest company in the world to work for, by far. I love my job, so if you're looking for jokes, I'm not really going to give them to you. But there are some funny things. I noticed that a lot of the employees, I mean a lot, they marry each other. What the fuck is that? I thought once you got a full-time, big-time job, that guaranteed you 8 hours away from your wife. I don't even know anybody's name. It's so big, so many terminals, so many places to work. You maybe see somebody twice every 6 months. And these people fucking get married. I don't even know their names. I really don't. I feel so bad. So I give them nicknames. Everybody's got a nickname. In my head, there's a this, that. I got one's Peppermint Patty. I call that guy Casper. Jackie Gleason. I got them all. And people come up to me and they're like, hey, Bill, you know, we're over there. And I'm thinking, oh yeah, Jackie Gleason. Yeah, what's up with Jackie? So I got this one guy, Topper. Everything I say, he's got a top. So he's like, yo, Bill, what'd you do this weekend? Saw him last week. I forgot. I'm getting there. You're too pretty to look at. So he's like, what'd you do last weekend? I'm like, I went fishing with my friends and got drunk and caught a striped bass about that big. He's like, big deal. I caught a whale. I'm like, dude, I know. You brought it to the Christmas party. Now everybody's gonna be looking for Topper. One time I was punching tickets, walking up the aisle of the train, and it's a quiet train in the morning, and everyone's wearing a suit. They're all regulars, so that they know the process. They're quiet, they mind their business. But these two ladies, they were probably going to the city to have a good time. So the one old lady, she doesn't realize that she talks, everyone hears. So I'm like kind of listening to their conversation. And I hear her say to her friend, I just don't know what it is, but I just can't stop eating lobster. So as I get up to them, a couple of moments later, I just looked at her. Butter! She's looking at me like I'm completely fucked up. Butter! Now she's ready to call the cops. I said, ma'am, it's the melted butter. That's what you love so much. Why lobster? Stake the claim on this, I don't know. Why don't we get melted butter with everything else? I told him, like, ma'am, if you gave me seasoned, grilled, old, muddy sneakers with melted butter, I'm eating it. A couple of months ago I went down to Florida and I was driving in the car by myself, and there was a moment that I realized how much of a New Yorker I am, and I'm so proud of it. I really am. There's nowhere else on this planet that I'd rather live. Guys at work, we're on the railroad tracks for 8-9 hours. They're always like, yo, once I get my retirement, I'm out of here, man. North Carolina, Florida, fuck this place, dude. I'm out. I'm rolling up a big one and I'm going down to Carolina. When I'm with this journey band and I'm in all these places, trust me, after like 2 days, I'm like, please, New York, I need it. So I'm in the car. This is when I realized how much I love New York. And I'm at a red light. And I'm like, all right, let me see what the score of the jet game is. So I look down at my phone on the passenger seat. I'm looking. And I realized, you know what, I'm taking a lot of time. So I look up, it was green. When I look back at the guy behind me in the car, he's just looking at me smiling. That's when I knew I'm a true New Yorker. I got out of the car, I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Seriously, what are you, an idiot? Honk at me! I said honk at me! Gotta get out of this place. We're talking about my gorgeous wife over there. I love her. I really do. I do. And you know what? It's getting better every single day. I waited so long to get married, but you know what? I'm so glad I did it, because it's just phenomenal. Thank you. And you know what? The sex is getting better. That was my biggest concern. It's like, how can you be with one woman? But believe it or not, it's actually getting much better. But the only thing is, I'm terrified of my leg cramps. Because I'm getting older. I just turned 51. You know? The other night, doing my thing. Doing my thing. You know? You know when you're doing your thing that you want a mirror around? Like, I'm doing it. You know? Like, those guys in the friggin' movies. It's happening right here. And then bang! Oh, Mari! And I'm like, you know, trying to still be that guy. And she's looking back like, what's going on back there? I'm like, I love you! Mommy! But I'll tell you, we're always laughing. If you want, listen, I haven't been married that long. I am not the expert on marriage, but if you want my opinion, from what I know so far, laughter. You marry your best friend and you're laughing, you're golden. She's so cool that Saturday and Sunday morning, you think you're gonna cuddle, get out of bed early, late, you know, get the bagels at like 9:30. I wake up like 4 o'clock for the railroad. She'll wake up and she thinks it's hilarious that her breath is so bad. I mean, I worked in a lot of delis. And the worst thing in the world in the summertime is when my boss said, Billy, take the garbage out. And I had to go back there, open up that dumpster. I mean, we're talking bad. And she loves it. She's like, I'm gonna fuck with him. She'll get right up to my face. I gotta come to you. Pat, I gotta say, I have to. Honey.
I worry about you guys.
You wanna go horseback riding? You know, as my face is melting, and I smell that smell of burning skin, she'll keep going. I didn't say anything yet. It's an awning thing. Still burning. Still burning. That's it. That's all I got to say. Little Giangrande, come on, give me a hand. Little Giangrande.
We were so honored to have a Long Island Railroad conductor in our class that to honor him every Tuesday night, we started the class 20 to 40 minutes late.